When you first encountered Avar soldiers in the ruins, I thought they were defending the monks. Now, I see I was mistaken. They're Imperial Archons, the champions of the Avar Church. The Archons weren't protecting the monks. They were there to destroy them, and I think I know why. I should have seen it sooner. The Silver Codex was working with Shadow and Chaos. They were bargaining with ancient spirits. In the eyes of the Avar Church, these are vile heresies. The Archons are the champions of the Imperial Church. They fight monsters and fiends and punish heretics. Even so, I've never heard of them carrying out such a massacre. It's possible that the Codex posed such a grave threat that it was the only solution. Or perhaps the first gave them no choice. But there's a crucial question. What cast Aurelian into the gloom? We always thought it was the attackers who did this. Now I believe it was the First herself, that she was working with the gloom, until the attack unleashed it and destroyed them all. We need you to press deeper into Aurelian and the gloom. But to do that, you need a connection. Lord Halar has a few ideas.
Yes. You see, the Archons stopped the first scribe. They must have entered her vault. They must have known where it was. But their remnants remain. Ha! Remnants remain. I like that. The remnants continue to fight their final battles. We just need to weave you into that story. Each remnant is just a thread, but I've pieced together a tapestry. I've crafted a gloom trace from all of the remnants you've battled. This should take you to a crucial moment of the battle. Use it. See where it takes you. See what the Archons are hiding.
Restored.
The Codex halls have been pacified. We're moving on the Undercroft.
Move quickly, Faith. We must find the Conflux Ark. Burn in the light, heretic. Your foul allies have made you strong, but the light will always triumph over darkness. You can still turn back from this. Surrender, and I'll make your death quick and clean.
Another battle lies ahead. Death comes swiftly.
my side! Turn off from their light!
Raven's wings. Let us dance.
Hear my plea.
Commander! The organic levels are rising. They're charging the complex!
Archon Megan, why have you abandoned your post? Do you know what you've done? Take comfort in the light. The architects are always with us. The Ark...
The commander called for Archon Megan. Not Brother Megan. Archon. Go to the crossroads and get answers.
Huh. wants how much? That damnable woman, I swear to... Breathe, heart, Careful out there in the Highlands.
Shadow still defines the light. Shadow still defines the light.
Welcome to the crossroads. We meet again, Wayfinder. No luck with the trial of lingering light. I am sorry, Wayfinder. I did not want to lie to you. But the truth is a shame that will stain my soul for as long as I live. I call myself Brother Magan, but I am no monk. I was once an Archon, a champion of the Avar Imperium, sworn to carry the light of the architects to the darkest places. The monks of Aurelian were charged to chronicle the wonders of the architects. We'd heard there was trouble at the monastery, that an evil force had taken root there. I thought we'd investigate, weed out the darkness, and save the innocent. I was wrong. Commander Creed said the monks were beyond redemption. He told us to slaughter them all. We could have saved them. We could have tried. We didn't bring justice to Aurelian. Only death. I couldn't stop it. But I wouldn't be a part of it. I fled, and Aurelian fell into the gloom. I couldn't go back to Avar, not knowing what the Archons truly were. So I remained. I became Brother Magan, and I've tried to help and to heal. I was once an Imperial Archon, a champion of the architects. When my commander told us we had to cleanse vile corruption from this region, I thought we'd be fighting the maze. As we approached Aurelian, the commander told us the monks had made contact with the ones who came before. He said that there could be no mercy, that only death could cleanse their souls. I believed him. I've seen the ghost plagues and fought in the maze. I expected the monks to be warped, slavering cultists, and I was ready to cut them down. I didn't expect to see tears. The monks in the Codex halls were only initiates, little more than children. They knew nothing of the precursors, or the work being done below. But Creed told us to kill every living thing. Creed saw I had no stomach for the slaughter, and ordered me to guard the storerooms. But the screams, the smell of blood. I cast down my shield and fled. That's the only reason I'm still alive. Aurelian collapsed, and the ruins were consumed by shadows. No one else escaped. Everyone, monks, my brothers, everyone died in the darkness.
Something's missing. We've seen the Archon Commander's final battle. He never reached the inner sanctum. If he didn't trigger the gloom collapse, who did? We still need a connection.
I fled before it happened. I only witnessed it from afar. But maybe. The storerooms in Aurelian were filled with God's blood, arcanic fuel. The monks had a massive stockpile. They must have needed it for something. The monks were getting God's blood from the largest mine here in the Highlands, what the Shrikes call the Bloodworks. Perhaps there's a clue there. Something to reveal the path forward. I won't ask you for forgiveness. I don't deserve it. Just know that Archon Magan died in Aurelian. What life I have left I'll give to the people here.
Good luck.
We need a connection. Look for Avala. She's a seeker who's been doing field research on the gloom nearby. Be warned. She's enthusiastic.
If you're not mindful, vengeance will blind you, miss.
Wait, for real?
You again. Always a pleasure now. Naturally. Look. In for work?
How did I forget that?
The Eldrin left us with ash and rubble. But we'll rebuild. One brick at a time.
Shadow still defines
Yeah.
the light.
We could all use a break. You most of all, if I had to take a guess.
Eyes open.
could all use a break. You most of all, if I had to take a guess.
Careful.
Too quiet around here.
Pardon me, have you seen a smoky worm? About so big from maw to tail? It was here a moment ago and it slipped away before I could determine if it was venomous. Oh, Wayfinder! Have you come to help me with my work? Has my... Lord Halar realized how important field research is? She did. She did! Oh, lovely. I've so many experiments for us to try together. Tell me, how are you with needles? Oh, and we'll need something for you to bite down on, certainly. I suppose I can help with that. The Shrikes have been going in and out of the bloodworks for a while. I think they're using some sort of ore shard to form a connection. Search the rubble piles around the bloodworks. Should be easy to find one. Just look for a shard absolutely dripping in God's blood. Have fun with the Shrikes. Be careful in there. Now, where was that worm? Duh.
Take that sliver of ore and feel the resonance of God's blood. Avala can use this to forge a connection for you.
I hope you're well. Oh, hi, Shard. Let me just amplify the energies and bind it to you, and there we are. Connection. Are you sure I can't convince you to help with a quick experiment or two? Only a few needles. All right, you have what you need from me. The connection is strong. I'm sure you'll reach the Bloodworks and won't be lost forever in the formless void. Fairly sure. Oh, nothing. I'm sure you'll be fine. Mostly sure. Why are you going into the Bloodworks anyways? I've been working on a spectral harvester, you see, and... Oh, I don't want to bore you with the details. You, go on now. I still need to find that worm. Well...
You weren't lost forever in the formless void. Now see if you can find any traces of the Codex agents.
Wait, for real?
Another battle lies ahead.
get a promotion for this.
Touch. Death waits. Shadow Star. Raven's wings. Let us dance. Shadow rising. Strike with both blades. Ravens, come. Let us dance. Shadur Ota. Swift and silent.
No sign of the monks. I fear this is a dead end. Return to Avala anyway. Maybe she's found something.
I hope you're well. Oh, you're back! The worm wasn't venomous, which is superb news, as it did, in fact, bite me. But I'm curious if it could become venomous if I expose it to flora energy. Sorry. Was your expedition successful? You seem to be in one piece. And you weren't lost forever in the formless void, so that's something. Of course not. They've been dead for decades. But the spectral harvesters I planted on you may have been able to capture the traces you needed. Don't worry, they're entirely harmless. Mostly. Let me see. Yes, there we are. I'll infuse this into a resonance crystal and... there! Filled with the essence of sages. It should work. Oh, yes, of course. Come back when you have more time. Now, where was that vial of venom?
We know that Aurelian collapsed in the gloom during the Archon attack. You've experienced the final moments of the Archon commander. He didn't do anything to trigger the collapse. If the Archons weren't responsible, it must have been the monks. That resonance crystal holds traces of some of the leaders of the Silver Codex. It can take you to their final moments. If these sages were responsible for the collapse, we may be able to use their techniques to control the gloom and undo the damage it has done. So go now and inquire of the dead.
I hope you're...